What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis, and we are back with yet another video on this Saturday afternoon. I want to start out by saying thank you guys so much for all the love and support you've shown me on the channel. We're growing like crazy. It's much appreciated. Please, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button and join the family. Throw a thumbs up on the video so we can get it out to more people. And comment down below about stocks that you are interested in trading either this week, this month, or all of 2021. Let's get right into the video. Today, what I wanted to do for you guys is quickly talk about Torchlight Energy Resources Inc. The ticker symbol is TRCH. These folks are going to be merging with a company called Metamaterials. It is a Canadian company that focuses on, as the name suggests, metamaterials. And I wanted to talk to you guys about this because what's happening is metamaterials is attempting to go public, attempting to be listed on the NASDAQ through this acquisition, not acquisition, through this merger with Torchlight. So this isn't like a special purpose acquisition company. This is not a SPAC. This is just one of those things where one company doesn't really care so much about its assets anymore, and it's pretty much just going to be selling everything to metamaterials if I'm reading into this correctly. So what I'll be doing for you guys today is just kind of going through this whole merger agreement, what I think of it, what I'm going to be doing, and then obviously we'll talk about Torchlight Energy Inc. and their stock. So if you're new around here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family and throw a thumbs up on this video. Anyway, this is from a article that I've been reading. TRCH stock price increases over 10% pre-market. Why it happened. The stock price of Torchlight Energy Resources is trading over 10% pre-market. This was a couple of days. This is February 22nd, so a couple of days ago. There's rumors that the company might be working with Tesla. So people figured out that Torchlight or Metamaterials, the company, is actually housed in the same area or same location as Tesla, and so that just made the stock kind of go up a little bit. But if we start reading here, in December 2020, Torchlight Energy Resources and Metamaterial had announced a definitive agreement was signed for a business combination, and as part of that deal, the combined company, formerly known as Torchlight Energy Resources, will change its name and focus its business to align with the current business of Metamaterial. So, essentially, what's being said here is that Torchlight is not going to be a company anymore, and the only reason that they are merging right now is so that Metamaterial can be listed publicly as a traded company on the NASDAQ. And then, of course, they went through some speculation about why they're working with Tesla and Elon Musk tweeting Metafork. This is all super, super, super speculative here, guys. I just wanted to show you guys kind of the business agreement, and as well as this little part here about Torchlight loaning Metamaterial $10 million via a convertible promissory note. And if you don't know what that is, it's just pretty much a loan essentially. So there was a little bit more information, and it goes through saying that Meta is going to be using this for it to kind of go through with the merger. But why this is interesting is because right now we shouldn't really be looking at Torchlight, the company Torchlight. What we should be focusing on is Meta and whether or not we think that it's a good investment, because that's what the company is going to turn into. Now, I do want to note to you guys something that are investing in Torchlight. If what I've been reading is correct, any person that is invested in Torchlight Energy will be receiving 25% of the valuation of Metamaterial after the merger has gone through. And if you are invested in Metamaterial before the merger, if you trade on like the Canadian market, then you will be receiving 75% of the valuation. So as of right now, we don't know what that's going to be, but I just wanted to mention that to you guys because that is kind of a point where that it makes me hesitant to invest in something like this, because you're not really sure what you're getting yourself into, because you're going to be getting 25% of a future valuation. And of course, for full transparency, I'm not invested yet, and I probably won't be until after the merger. So let's go ahead and talk about Meta really quickly. They make, as the name suggests, meta materials, and what these are is they, if you read here, are a subset of functional materials. They are composite structures consisting of conventional materials such as metals and plastics that are engineered by meta scientists to exhibit new or enhanced properties. They typically consist of a multitude of structured individual elements referred to as meta atoms. So These materials, as confusing as they sound, they have a lot of applications in holography, wireless sensing, lithography, and other custom solutions. For in terms of applications, there's just a bunch. Aerospace and defense, so de-icing slash defogging for windshields, transparent EMI shielding, laser glare protection, security for the automotive industry, anti-reflection, de-icing and defogging again, automotive HUD, which is really dope. It's the heads-up display, transparent antennas, consumer electronics, augmented reality, touchscreen, transparent antennas, transparent EMI shielding, energy for solar cells, medical, magnetic resonance, medical imaging or MRI, non-invasive glucose monitoring, here we go, and radio wave imaging. So I'm not going to go through all of these specific applications. Of course, as always, guys, I'm just here to put you guys on stocks that I'm interested in and give you guys some of the news as I'm reading it, as I'm getting it. That's why some of these videos seem a little bit unstructured, or I might stumble or mumble a little bit, because if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I don't do a lot of structure ahead of time. You guys know this about me. I kind of just come out here as I learn about the news and I just give you guys what I got, just so that you guys can follow along as I'm doing this myself. So I have not clicked on any of these links before, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is giving you guys a little bit of information and having it so that you guys can go in, look up some of this stuff, and see if you're interested in this stock. But just looking at this page right here, without even clicking on anything, this gets me interested in a company like Metamaterial. But again, like we talked about, this whole 25-75% thing has me a little bit skeptical because I'm not really sure what that comes out to in terms of valuation. But in terms of Meta, they look like they're doing good things, and they look like they have very specific applications that are going to be, that are going to be very uh, in high demand in the not only the short term but also the long term future. So I am interested in metamaterials, and I'm interested about what they're going to do after the merger. Now, of course, if we look at Torchlight Energy, so this stock, it kind of went nuts here in February, going all the way to $4.29. And as all of our other picks have been doing, this thing is down almost 43% here at $2.48. And after hours, it's not really been doing very much. And after we closed on Friday. So in terms of an investment, guys, this isn't one that I'm going to be putting my money into yet. And I want to put a big, bold underline under yet, because I am interested in metamaterial. I think that they are doing some very cool things, and I think they're going to be a relevant company in the future. But again, this whole 25-75 thing kind of has me like, what's going on here? Because I don't really understand it fully. Of course, if you guys understand in the comment section, please let me know more about it, because if what I'm reading is true and we only get 25% and we don't know what the valuation is, that leaves a big question mark, and that risk is just not something I'm willing to take just yet. And of course, I haven't read into this thing in super great detail. That's something that I'll be doing in the coming days. But I want to know more about this. I'm really interested in Meta, but I don't think I'm going to be spending my money on this, or investing in this just yet. But after the merger happens, which seems to be like it's going to be sometime soon, according to some things that I've read and some of your guys' comments, after that we'll see. Yeah, this might actually be one of those picks that ends up doing very great. And if they do end up somehow, some way, actually working with Tesla, which by the way is just huge speculation as of right now, then I might be interested in something like this. As always, folks, this is not financial advice. I'm just here to put you guys on plays that I'm interested in, and this is one that I'm most definitely interested in. But I need to know a little bit more. I need to see a little bit more. I need to know the details of this merger, things of that nature, what the valuation is going to be. Then I can make an informed decision about whether or not I actually want to put my money into this one. But as always, guys, I just want to hear what you guys have to say down in the comment section below. So please go ahead and comment about Torchlight, about Meta, about any stock that you want to. Throw a thumbs up on this video. Let's get it out to more people. And please, if you're new around here, subscribe and join the family. It turns out only about like 10% of you watching this video right now are subscribed, and that's okay. But if you want to join the family, please hit that button. I really appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you guys think. Peace out.